What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. Welcome to the Truth Hurt Show. This episode different. This strictly Chirac edition. I don't got no good slogans or no good shit for you today. We did a lot of work today, so I want to get straight to it. It's a few topics that trended in the drill culture. We're going to talk about some of them topics today. You don't got to run. Your chest don't got to be strong, but we're going to talk about it. LilDurk, social media. Only got 2 posters on that boy, but today he posted in his storyboard on social media, Free Thug. In my opinion, right now, to be posting something like that is a code word for we see what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's some people still in shock. They gunning them tell on Thug. Man, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. The number one thing you supposed to do when you on some street stuff, as the street people say, is keep quiet. Don't say shit. Close your mouth. Shh. Don't say a word. People talks. We seen that. They cooperated. They might have not pointed at nobody or anything like that. But like I say, when you take a deal and you agree and you say, yeah, Your Honor, I agree with you. And the next person say, I don't know, what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? The confusion in that? Yeah, so, that's what we call cooperating. I ain't finna just say a snitch. I ain't finna go right to that. But LilDurk said Free Thug. Like, the feds ain't watching everybody. Durk gotta be careful, because I'm pretty sure they got their eye out on him. You don't want it to feel like no ton. But, Durk even spoke on Thug. He said he called Thug and told him about all the niggas he shot. He said he could have been in the Rico case and all kind of shit. So I think Durk gotta be careful too, just to be ton. Remember, he from Atlanta. The police decided not to charge him with a crime. So you got to remember, they watching everything. A lot of the older members of OTF ain't around. Remember, D-Thing not here no more. Like Chino not here no more. Them a lot of the older members who probably was in Durk ear, keeping them away from some of this shit. But Durk got to make sure he make the right decisions and shit like that. Herbo, working on a new video, he mentioned ShootaShellz name in his song. That's crazy. That's like his op. They got songs where they dissing each other. Very disrespectful. ShootaShellz got a song where he dissing a lot of G Herbo dead homies and all kind of shit. G Herbo at a part in his life right now where he real big. He got a Hollywood life. He got a rich lifestyle. It's not no real reason to be wanting to bring up ShootaShellz name. Remember, ShootaShellz case was investigated by some of the top police, programs in Chicago. The way he died, his murder was treacherous, So to be wanting to bring that up right now, it's kind of crazy to me. I understand the Chicago shit right now, It's the limelight, No matter what people say, they want to hear that diss music, And, I think that was a little weird, but I get it, But I just couldn't get why Herb would want to do that right now at this part of his life. You know what I'm saying? That can start wars. You got to remember, when you rich, you successful, you be in a mansion somewhere in the Hollywood Hills with a designer robe on, eat gluten-free cereal, Your homies be in the hood getting shot and killed. Blah, 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 blah. Niggas riding past, catching you walking your kids to school, catching you coming home from work, catching you sitting on the porch smoking a blunt with your homie, blah, 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 blah. Shooting the block up, all kind of shit because of these diss songs. Your friends and your homies feel the brunt of this. Not really the rapper. He kind of secluded in a rich area where y'all can't come. So I didn't really understand that, in my opinion. I kind of felt like that was a little crazy, But hey, that's this rap shit. Some shit not meant for us to understand, as you can see. ChiefKeef celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Finally Rich. Hey, I'm proud of the homie. Let's just be honest. A lot of people were saying he gonna die, he ain't gonna make it, somebody gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? They said all kind of shit about Sosa, and Sosa's still here. He was smart. He one of the first ones to get the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. People be saying ChiefKeef fell off. Man, Sosa fell off, y'all. Hey, ChiefKeef fell off. I'm finna tell you what's crazy. Sosa ain't fall off. You gotta remember, Sosa was involved in a lot of record deal disputes and shit. He had like homie managers instead of managers in the business who had connections and knew people and who had other artists who was very successful. He stayed with like the hood manager and shit. So, Keef didn't manage his career earlier real good, if you ask me. But, he was getting sued and lawsuits and all kind of shit like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all this something crazy. We watched ChiefKeef grow up in front of our eyes, and people just couldn't accept that shit. We watch him stop smoking dead rappers. We watch him stop disrespecting people. We watch him stop dissing dead rappers and songs and all kind of shit. And we said ChiefKeef fell out. We watched the man grow up in front of our eyes and the shit felt a little weird. Now, don't get me wrong, he did some weird shit when he ran up on Ramsey the Great and, you know what I'm saying, duped him up and beat him with guns and all kind of shit. You feel me? Black Ramsey, that all up. We seen that, but besides that, you know, Sosa ain't really did anything for the clout. Hell, Sosa barely want to post a picture on social media, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird watching Sosa because he look older, you know, Sosa aging. You look at Sosa, he aging now, you feel me? So it's crazy, but you got to give him a lot of respect. You got to give people a lot of respect, especially to Sosa and his people that's around him. A lot of people just say Sosa, but he had a whole crew around him who helped establish the culture too, you know. Them guys was there early. But like cameramen back in the day, you gotta understand, you used to have to have a $500,000 budget to shoot a video. Sosa made it where you just need your homie at like $100. So cameramen gotta, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Sosa, producers. Like it's a lot of people that ChiefKeef made it where street niggas can make fame in this shit. You ain't even gotta be a rapper. You can be a street nigga just from these communities that Sosa was talking about and shit. So, you know, a lot of people credit King Von, but a lot of the foundation was set before King Von blew it up in the rap game. Sosa set a lot of that foundation down and made it kind of easier for the world to accept King Von, even though Chicago and the streets accepted him. You know, it wasn't just all Durk. Durk the one gave him the clout and put him in the game and shit. Yeah, that's true, but Sosa laid down some foundation in the O. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Make sure y'all smash the like button too. Why y'all be doing me bogus as hell on like button? I be watching my video. Let me tell y'all something crazy. I premiere a video and I be watching the video. It'd be 100 people or how many motherfucking people in here and only a few likes. I'd be like, damn, y'all doing me like this? That's the part that's crazy. I'd be like, damn, y'all doing me like this? I notice this shit with the rappers. I interview a rapper. You know, I promote them on my YouTube channel. I promote them on my Instagram. I promote them on my Twitter. I interview drop. I don't see them promoting it on their social media. And then next thing you know, they'll get a famous interview from like one of these big platforms and just be shouting them out like a motherfucking, like, damn, I was there with you. Well, what's going on in the game? Let's start showing support to the bloggers, WGCI, a lot of these concerts that be throwing these shows and shit, man. Y'all not putting bloggers in this shit, man. Y'all leaving the bloggers out. We in the entertainment business too. Stop playing with the bloggers because the blog game kind of helped the drill culture down. You know, once Duck passed away, King Von passed away, Zach TV passed away, the culture kind of went down. Bloggers been holding the culture. I tell people this, when Zach TV passed away, the culture kind of went down a little bit. We can say, yeah, Dirk, but he mainstream. The culture went down when Zach TV lost his life because that's what you seen the culture at. Yeah, other rappers had their own YouTube channel, but it was just about them. You seen the culture. The culture was on Zach TV YouTube channel was the culture. Yeah, it was other people doing raps and yeah, other people doing interviews and other shit like that, but you can tell that was just interviews and shit. Zach TV YouTube channel was the culture, okay? You understand what the fuck I'm telling you? But when he passed away, the culture kind of died down a little bit. Duck and King Von held the culture. When Duck passed away, King Von held the culture in a headlock, you know? When Von passed away, the culture started kind of dying down. Bloggers have been holding the culture down since, you know, those guys passed. Yeah, rappers is blowing up too, but bloggers been keeping the culture there so people can see it. You get what I'm saying? Start showing bloggers respect and stop playing games with all this. They keep up the violence. They causing people to get killed. The bloggers, the motherfuckers who out here who starting the wars. Stop playing these games with bloggers. Yes, some reckless ass bloggers out here to do reckless shit, do videos. John, he was walking through the alley when he seen Lil Henry. He was shot 8 times. Yeah, I see those blogs. That shit be weird. Blogs where they saying he got 800 bodies. And yeah, I be watching them videos. But that's not everybody. And that's part of the entertainment that come with this shit. You know, stop blaming bloggers for the violence. Let's start blaming your baby daddy like I always say. You know your baby daddy be killing motherfuckers? Your baby daddy kill people all the motherfucking time. He snitching on all kind of motherfucking. You mad about what Gunna did. You know what I'm saying? You mad about what Gunna did, and your baby daddy snitching on the whole motherfucking community. Your brother out here killing motherfuckers. You out here killing motherfuckers, man. You see your kids playing with guns on social media and all kind of shit. That's why the neighborhood is dangerous. Because them motherfuckers doing that shit. Plus a lack of money in the communities, a lack of education, depression, people angry, mental illness, lack of jobs. Nobody in the community look like us. We don't control the produce. We don't control the schooling. None of that shit. That's what's killing these communities. Systematic racism, not a motherfucking blogger. Get some sense. Last thing I want to talk about that's been going viral on the internet. People keep saying, Truth, what's going on? Big P going wild, him, the whole Oblock situation, Man, Boss Top, Big Whiny. What the hell they got going on social media? This policey as hell. It feels policey, to be honest with you. And you know, I wouldn't normally speak on shit like this, but since it's in the open, it's all on the internet, it's all on the blog sites, and people who are involved in this are speaking, that's why we speaking on it. I'm gonna tell you, it's something about this situation that just smells a little policey, you know? It smells a little jailish, okay? To be honest with you. You know, these guys gotta be careful, especially Big P, you know? Hearing Big P, listening to him speak, this is clearly what pain looked like. And it's what pain sound like. He said he lost a brother, he done been shot, he tired of playing around, niggas gonna pay. You know, I get that, but I think the fact that the internet knows that and sees that, that's probably where it goes too far at. Because in this culture, content creators are gonna create content about that kind of shit. And that can lead to police. If somebody get hurt, if somebody get shot, if somebody lose their life, somebody's gonna go to jail. This shit is being documented on the internet. We gotta be careful and make sure that the comment section don't send us off. You know? We can't let our emotions trick us off the streets, because sometimes your emotion can trick you off the streets, and this feels a little emotional. That's why I say people got to be careful with this one, you know. Ain't going to win this battle. This is a no-win-win when it comes to the internet and people saying shit like, I'm going to kill you. Ain't going to be no win in that, you know. So I think that needs to be fixed, and if it can't be fixed, then keep it off the internet. People don't need to know about that. Because people gonna make content about that. I don't want to see nobody get hurt, you know. I understand it's a lot of ratchet shit out here, a lot of killings, a lot of murders. But a lot of these people were born in these communities, you know. A lot of these young people, I don't know about the old motherfucker, but a lot of the young people, you know, they can't control where they live at. And I know you like with all the killings, but you want to go outside, right? You want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Then you probably gonna have to simulate a killer, like one of these niggas out here. So I think that's crazy. All I'm gonna say is, you know, that looks like pain that we watching, and we gotta make sure that we don't let the emotions trick you off the streets, because that feel like what's gonna go on. You know, ain't no win in this, and then you're battling the whole project, you know, a whole community. You ain't gonna win that one. That's a lose battle. You lost that battle. So just gotta make sure that the internet don't trick off the streets. You know, I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. I heard something about Big Whiny. He a true to the TV legend. So, like, when I heard all that, I just feel like, you know, only thing gonna come out of this is somebody being backdoored, somebody going to jail, or somebody ending up in a casket, in my opinion. So, you know, I'm to the point where I don't even really want to blog about this no more. But, you know, it's trending in the culture, the drill culture. People asking me about it. My job is to bring the news that's covered up. But this just feels a little deathish, you know. And, you know, hopefully these guys, you know, work this out, get this figured out, however they're going to do it. But before I get out of here, I want to say one thing. FBG Young dropped a new project, 6347, the classic. He got a chain that say 6347. I believe that's Boss Trail old house. I could be wrong, but I do believe that's Boss Trail old address. I want to tell y'all something, you know. This is a classic album. Normally, I don't tell people about classic albums, but I feel like this is a classic album in my opinion. A lot of people need to go check it out. And the reason why I'm plugging this album to y'all, like, why you plugging the album? I just did an interview with FBG Young. You know, this the Christmas interview. You know, we had to bring a Truth Teller TV legend back here. You know what I mean? FBG Cash did a lot of interviews. So me and Young are continuing doing what we doing. Our last interview that we did went viral. It was posted by No Jumper, academics, all kind of shit. You know, one of the clips of the interview about FBG Young running into LilDurk family, his baby mama, his kids and shit like that. So that clip went viral. I asked Young about that. I said, Young, did you catch any backlash? Anybody in your DM? Any bad energy about that? And I was shocked at what he told me about that. But another thing I want to tell you, because this was a classic interview, I'm telling you, when y'all see that interview, come to the YouTube channel, make sure y'all watch it. Not only did he see not only did he see LilDurk family before, Young told me that he actually ran into a famous drill rapper that we all know and got in a fight with him in a store. And nobody really knew about this on the internet. He never really told nobody about this. I believe the person he got into a fight with, I'm not sure if he ever brought this up because I never seen this, but FBG Young told the world about a story getting into a fight with another famous drill rapper, the Ops, allegedly. And what happened was just crazy and wild as hell. So you gotta be careful out here in Chicago. I didn't know this shit. FBG, he told me things about E-Day that he told me some exclusive shit about E-Day that I never knew. This is a classic interview. Not only was this a classic interview, he's actually the first rapper that I ever had go to the board. You know, I do board videos. I break situations down, scenarios, take them to the board. FBG Young is the first rapper that I ever had go to the board and break down the video. I got a piece of it. We had FBG Young today come to the board, and he came here and broke the video down. I'm gonna let y'all check that out when I drop that. This was a classic interview. I can't wait till y'all get a chance to check this out. I appreciate the love. Keep the donations to yourself. It's Christmas time. What kind of blogger would I be if I be asking you to cash out me, PayPal me, or send me some money or anything like that? And Christmas is like 5 days away. 4 days away, actually. Shit, today the 21st. Christmas is 4 days away. How can I have you cash out me some? I'm okay. Go do something nice for the kids. You want to support me? You get your phone. You grab that phone. You know your phone you got. You get your phone. Your phone got a like button. You hit the like button right now. Come on, y'all, get y'all phone. Come with me right now. Y'all hit that like button on your phone. Bing. When you hit that like button, guess what it do? It make my videos grow and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love, y'all. It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Now I'm finna get up out of here. Let me give y'all an exclusive look too. Matter of fact, I always do this. I ain't gay.